So guys, welcome back to another episode of the Dortmund career mode, and into this episode we have 4 games as usual. We have a game against Wolfsburg away from home, we have a game against Frankfurt at home, and then we have two big games actually. We have one game against Schalke, and they are a decent side. They beat us one time this season, I think, and they might be able to beat us one time again. And another team that has beaten us in the league is Bayern Munich. We're gonna play away from home against them, and hopefully we will play decent against them. This actually means that we are in need of a win. If we don't have our form up in this game, we might actually drop points if we don't win this one. So yeah, we will have to bring up our A game in this episode. But we're gonna have to play against Wolfsburg with the backup team, and the backup team looks like this, of course. But I have something that I want to keep in mind here. I might move Emre Moore to a striker, but that means that I have to try a new formation, but I don't really know which formation to use. I want to maybe try like a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. Think that looks pretty decent. Like the team is going to look like this if I try it out. It's going to look like this. We're going to have Emre Moore playing striker. We can have Shirley playing. He can play left mid, right mid, and striker though. So that's not that really impressive though. But we're not gonna use Shirley in this game. We're gonna use Weigl. Where is he? Where's Weigl? There's Weigl, 85 rated. So I think we get a little bit more depth with this team here. We have Paslak, but he's a right back, so I might move him to the right back position. You know, move out Stenzel and bring in Eric Durm. We're gonna have Schweini on the bench. Yeah, let's have him on the bench. We're gonna have Ramos on the bench as well, and then we're gonna have Rodriguez on the bench because Subotic has been playing good when he's been playing, so he's gonna play this one. So this is how the team looks like for the game against Wolfsburg. We have Aubameyang and Emre Moore making a new striker partnership. Hopefully that will work out in the second team. I'm gonna try out something pretty similar to the game against Frankfurt. When we're gonna use the first team, we're gonna use Aubameyang and Wilfred Boney. Hopefully that will work out. So let's jump into this first game against Wolfsburg and hopefully beat them by a few goals and get 3 important points in the league. Alright, let's see if the new formation can do some damage here. The backup team has been struggling a bit since I moved Boney to the first team and Aubameyang into the second team. Hopefully that will work out with this new formation. Emre Moore, and we have a lot of pace up there with Aubameyang and Emre Moore. Hopefully these two can provide us some goals. And send Aubameyang. This is probably going to be 1-0 if Aubameyang isn't in good form. Aubameyang, that's 1-0. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. You can't give Aubameyang this much space. He scores a goal after 17 minutes. It's a beauty of a goal, but you can't give him this much space. Good cross. Aubameyang is there. That's 2-0. Aubameyang is newborn. Look at this. 2 goals in a matter of 19 minutes with this new formation. Castro and Aubameyang doing work there. Send Aubameyang. Send Aubameyang. Aubameyang. Finish that. That's 3-0. That's a hat-trick for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang before the first half ends. Emre Moore finds Reni Khedira, who sets up Aubameyang. Look at that finesse shot. Like, the defender didn't move at all. The goalkeeper didn't move at all. That's 3-0. And now he has 5 goals in the Bundesliga. He had 2 in the beginning of this game. Now he has already went far and scored 3 in the first half. Aubameyang for a 4th one. That's 4 goals for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang into this game. 86 minutes, 4-0 Dortmund against Wolfsburg. Assisted by Emre Moore. The finishing wasn't good, but it's still a goal by Weidenfeller there. And there goes the final whistle. 4-0 victory. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, newborn, scoring 4 goals in this game. 8 shots, 7 on target. He had 2 shots, 1 on target. Could have scored 1 in the late minutes there as well. Aubameyang gets a 10 with the 4 goals. Emre Moore picks up a 9.3. Look at this team. They did great, every single one of them. 9.4 on Castro, 9.5 on Rene Kedira, 9.2 on Rode, 9.4 on Emre Moore, Derm with an 8.3, 8 on Subotic, 8.2 on Marino, 7.7 on Paslak, 7.9 on Weidenfeller. Really solid stuff. Aubameyang picks up 4 goals. Castro, Rene Kedira, Sebastian Rode and Emre Moore gets an assist each. So we did really well in this game. A 4-0 victory. Hopefully we are climbing in the table now. Alright, we're gonna take a look at the player that is injured. The player that is injured is Julian Weigl, of course. He's out for 8 weeks. He's out for 2 months. How the hell are we gonna... Oh, that's really bad. That is not good. Alright guys, I got a comment in the last few... I don't think it was this episode, but a few episodes ago. You wanted me to try out Aubameyang and Bony together. This is actually what I'm gonna try and do. I'm gonna do a 4-1... a 4-1-2-1-2, I think this formation is. A wide one. We're gonna try Aubameyang and Bony up top. We're gonna have Götze on the cam position, Royce on the left, Ginter as left back. He can play right back, but I'm gonna try him on the left back there. Bartra, Niklas Süle making the defense. Rene Kedira for this game making the CDM spot. Berkey in goal. Piszczek on the right back and Dembele on the right mid. The reason why I'm using Rene Kedira instead for Sami Khedira is because he recently came back from an injury, Sami Khedira, so he's not fully fitted. And I think that he performed really well in the last game. Better than Schweini, Marino and Rode. So that's how the team is going to look, and hopefully we'll work out against Frankfurt. I think we are... should we actually play this? Frankfurt are a top 4 team. We have Schalke after this. Yeah, we're going to play this and simulate the game against Schalke. So let's jump into this game, and hopefully the new striker partnership with Aubameyang and Bony will provide us with some goals. Alright, is the new formation going to provide us with even more goals with an even better striker partnership? I'm pretty interested in how this is going to end with Aubameyang, Bony, Royce. We have so many good players, and this is Bony right away. Post! Goal! 3 minutes! It took 3 minutes to the new striker partnership of Aubameyang and Bony to score a goal. Look at this. Aubameyang to Bony. Bony takes a shot. Hit the post. Aubameyang is there to clear it up. Open net. 1-0. This is going to be a really fun game. That's his 7th goal in the Bundesliga. His 5th goal in this episode. Cross that in. Bony was there. That's 2-0. That's an own goal again. That's another own goal. Or do we have a player on the ball there? I think Ginter was on that. Yeah, Ginter was on that ball. I didn't control Ginter, but somehow he was there to head that ball in. That's 2-0. Marco Reus with the assist. Götze has the ball. I'm gonna find Aubameyang here. Aubameyang, goal. Yes, that's 3-0. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. 6 goals in 2 games. 6 goals in 2 games. Look at the ball control this guy has. Boom, beautiful. That's 8 goals in total. He had 2 in the beginning of this episode. Still Dembele. And Rene Kedira, that's 4-0. That's such a beauty. Rene Kedira scores a goal, assisted by Aubameyang. Beautiful, 4-0. That's... Look at the sliding tackle here. That gives me so much space. He missed that. I can turn one player, pass it in. Rene Kedira is there, 4-0. There's no way the keeper saves that. Bony here, Bony. That's 5. Bony Pony scores a goal now, and the striker partnership between Aubameyang and Bony is just amazing right now. Holy shit. That's his 11th goal in the Bundesliga, I think. Yeah, 11 goals by Wilfried Bony, and it looks like nothing can stop this team right now. And send Aubameyang for a hat-trick this time. Aubameyang is going to score a hat-trick. He's going to pass it over. Bony, goal. 6-0. Bony with a 2nd goal of the game. Assisted by Aubameyang. I wanted to take a shot with Aubameyang here, but I didn't want to miss it, so I saw Bony on the other side. I took a shot. That's his 12th goal in the Bundesliga. 2nd goal of this game. 6-0 against Frankfurt, and this is a top 4 team. Don't understand how they are a top 4 team though, because they have barely been on my side of the pitch. That's a 6-0 victory. Aubameyang with a lot of goals. Boney with a lot of goals. 11 shots, 9 on target. Frankfurt had 2 shots, 1 on target, and we beat them 6-0. Dembele picks up the man of the match somehow with a 9.5, 9 on Götze, 9 on Khedira, 9.2 on Boney, 9.5 on Aubameyang, 9.4 on Royce, 8.9 on Ginter, 8.5 and 8.2 on Bartra and Niklas Sule, 7.9 on Piszczek, and 7.5 on Berkey. 2 goals by Aubameyang, 2 goals by Boney, 1 goal by Reni Khedira, 1 goal by Ginter, and 1 assist by Aubameyang, 2 assists by Royce, 1 assist by Götze, and 2 assists by Dembele. That is just amazing. This new formation is gonna be so important in the Champions League games. Alright guys, I have some good news and some bad news. The good news is that we are back on the first place in the table, but the bad news is we are losing our best centre back for 8 weeks. Look at this. An injury occurred in the training. Unfortunately, Niklas Sule suffered a broken collarbone. He's out for 8 weeks. We played 2 games in this episode. We have picked up 2 injuries. First one on Weigl out for 8 weeks. This time Niklas Sule is out for 8 weeks. We're losing a lot of important players into the quarterfinal of the Champions League. But no, wait, what? Shit, I thought we were in first place. We were in first place, but Leverkusen actually somehow had a game less than us played and are still 2 points ahead of us. But we have a game against Schalke. We're gonna simulate this game with the backup team that looks like this. Adrian Ramos, Emre Mor, Castro, yeah, you know the team. Hopefully it's going to work out. We're going to also replace Weigl there. Who's going to play instead for him? Royce is going to play instead for him. Hopefully this works out. I really need a win here. This is a risk by playing 4 games and simulating one of them. Yes, we pick up a win. Come on. Götze with a goal comes on, scores in the 50th minute. Emre Mor picks up a goal as well. And Abubakar scores in the 85th minute for Schalke there. But we pick up 3 points, really decent stuff. Emre Mor on the score sheet yet again. And yeah, now we have a game against Bayern Munich. Alright, I have a bit of a problem here. We are back on the first place in the table though with 59 points. But I want to play the strongest team here, but at the same time I do not want to play them, because if we take a look at the calendar here, we have Bayern Munich in the league, then 3 days later we have them in the quarterfinal of the Champions League, and I think this game is more important than this one, because we can always catch up to Bayern Munich in the league if we drop points here. Like if we get a loss here, we will end up on the same points in the league, but if we get a loss in the Champions League, we might go out immediately. So I'm gonna take a risk and play the backup team. I know that's not a good idea, but I'm gonna try it anyway. And we're gonna use... who the hell are we gonna use in this team? Schweini maybe? This is... yeah, that's gonna be a tough one, but I'm gonna try it out anyway, because like, I need this. I need to play with a backup team. And Aubameyang wanna play, but I can't use Aubameyang in this game. If I use him in this game, he's gonna be tired in the next one. So we're gonna play this game, and hopefully it's gonna work out. I do not want to do this. Away from home against Bayern Munich with a backup team? Shit. Let's jump into this game, hopefully get a win, or at least keep the result down. Please, get a draw, something. Holy shit. Sebastian Rode. Emre Mor. You squeeze through it more. Emre Mor. Bang that. Yes, Emre Mor. 1-0. Come on. Neuer can't save that. Emre Mor with a goal. How many goals does this kid have in the league now? He's 5 goals in the league. Holy shit. I didn't think he had scored this many. I scored like 1 or 2 with him, but the rest are simulated games, I guess. Shit. Oh, what a beauty. What a hit. Is that... yeah, it's... no, that's Harry... what? They have... when did Bayern Munich sign Harry Kane? It's a beauty of a strike from Kane, but why did they sign Harry Kane? Thank you, we get a draw against Bayern Munich. Holy shit, they played decent. I got outplayed the entire game. Every more made us go 1-0 up in the 25th minute. They scored a goal with Harry Kane. Came back, and look at the possession here. 61 possession from Bayern Munich. 6 shots, 6 on target. The backup team did not provide me with anything in this game. Emery Moore gets an 8. Man of the match goes to Harry Kane with an 8.4. So 1 goal by Emery Moore and 1 assist by Sebastian Rode. I'm lucky to get out of this game with a draw here. Like, we should have not have gotten a draw here. We should have gotten a loss. Alright guys, we're gonna end this episode here. We played really decent. Aubameyang is back on the score sheet again. Thank you for that comment, for commenting on playing Boney and Aubameyang together as a striking partnership. It worked out beautiful. It might actually be the strongest striking partnership in the Bundesliga right now. So yeah, we're gonna end this episode here. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. The next one is gonna be Champions League quarterfinal against Bayern Munich. Hopefully you will enjoy that episode. Hopefully you have enjoyed this episode. Leave a like if you have, and subscribe if you're new to my channel, and I will see you guys later with another video.